Hey guys, this is Ed from How's Mission Ed Possible. Let's see if I can speak. Welcome to Atari 7800 Live. So we go through each week. We go through different platforms and games on those platforms. Lately, I've been doing 7800 stuff. Gonna be switching it up probably pretty soon and trying out different non-Atari platforms. So stay tuned for that. How y'all doing today? Hopefully everything is going well. I'm doing pretty well personally. Let's see if we can pop this chat out here so I can see it a little better. Let's see. Okay. Let's get started, I guess, here. Let's see. We have switch over to here. So we have Tank Command, which was a third-party game, which Froggo Games, there weren't a whole lot of third-party games for the 7800. Most of them were Atari. So it's kind of cool. You get to drive this tank around, and we have one of the things that's interesting is so there's buildings. Now, what I thought would be interesting is if there were bombs, but the other button doesn't do a button. It just has one button. It's kind of odd. That tree's in my way here. Oh, crap. I hit the other tank and it blew me up. All right. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Okay. Only have 5 tanks left. All right. I don't know where that bomb's coming from the sky. It's kind of weird. You can when you shoot, it's like it's going over the top of the tank. What am I supposed to run him over? What am I supposed to do with that guy? I tried shooting at him. He didn't do anything. All right. Bombing it or what? But oh well. Civilian casualties. That looks like fuel. Yes. Okay. Alright. What was that? That was weird. Had a little explosion there. Didn't see what it was though. I'm out of ammo? Oh crap. That's not good. I guess I will hopefully find some ammo. Oh no, because you die, you get your ammo back. Okay, I was like going, how am I gonna get more ammo? Crumble. Okay. Oh, that looks like ammo. Seems kind of few and far between those power-ups there. Drops, I guess. Having power-ups. Ow. Really? I ran into the tank. It was exploded already. And it destroyed me. Wow. I got to avoid the debris, apparently. Okay. I don't know what you're doing over there, bud. But I don't like that you're running through there. It looks like you have like an RPG or something. Yeah, bad. So I'm not sure if this is out for any other platform because I don't remember ever seeing this on. A lot of the games to the 7800. It shared the platform. The 7800. The 7800 system was a couple of exceptions. So there's an idea of being able to not have to buy a whole new, you could use all your 2600 games on the 7800, which was a selling point. As far as I know, it was the first platform to be backwards compatible. Not that we have a whole lot of generations. I think this would be considered a fourth generation, third generation. Let's look it up. Yeah, I think we're in like 9th or something crazy now, or 10th. Starting off with the original Pong units, and then child things that in the flesh. Magnavox Odyssey. Oh, okay, so you can run him over, but I don't think you can shoot him. Assuming you have to run him over. Hopefully it's not a civilian running around in this war zone. That'd be bad. Okay, where are you going there? Where are you going? Okay. I think that was a good thing. It's very loud. Can't hear you. Sounds are a lot louder than you talk. Okay, I'll turn it down. Alright, sorry about that. Did not hear that. Hopefully that sounds better. Well, hopefully this sounds better at least. Okay. No. Good thing I didn't say anything. He's shooting. He is a bad guy. Tell me, please, chat, let me know if this is sounding better. If not, I will tweak it even more. Okay. Ah, man. Okay. Game over. All right, let's switch it up here. Let's go to the next one here. Robotron. So yeah, looking around, I don't see any other Froggo games. So I still can't hear you when you're playing the game. Interesting. Huh. Okay. So is it just that it's really quiet while I'm talking right now? Or is it that the game is just way, way too loud? I want to kind of fix this, make sure we're all good to go. So there is music playing in the background. Hopefully that's not too overpowering. That's actually from the menu system that has the music on it. Game is very loud. Okay. Well, let's see. Game is very loud. Well, let's see if I can adjust it here. Okay. Well, yeah, I can turn it down. Yeah, something's up with the mix. I have the audio. Hopefully that sounds okay. I turned it like way, way down. I don't think I can even hear it now. How's it now? I'll just play a little bit. Nope, the music is good. Okay, so it's just a game part. Too loud. Let me know how it is now. So I was a little disappointed with this port. It's it's an arcade game. The game is still louder. Your voice is a bit louder. Wow, really? Okay. Let me see something real quick in the audio settings. Okay. Well. Okay. I think I know what the problem is there. Okay. Can you hear me now? Hopefully this is better, and hopefully it's, yeah. I try to not have these problems, but since my setup is always different for whatever reason, the game audio is much too loud. Well, I turned something down. Hopefully that'll help. It's really hard for me to hear exactly what is going on in the game. Oh, I killed a guy. That's no good. Thanks, by the way, for trying to help troubleshoot these problems. Let's get you. Okay. And also trying to play the game. It's when the game is playing, it's very loud. Huh. Odd. All right. So is it still very loud? Or is it better now? Or there's also the lag that I have to deal with. It's like I'll ask you a question and then it takes a minute for you guys to respond. There's a lot of dudes on the screen. Ouch. Or the emulator sound. Haven't played around with the sound settings. No, not really. I mean, again, I do use this machine for other things, so it does change occasionally, since Windows tends to I don't know, mess with your changes or settings occasionally when you add or remove devices and stuff. So that can be fun. Now I can't hear the game at all. Okay, let's try turning that up and let's see if that's any better. Turn that down a little bit. That's too loud. Okay, tell me how it sounds now. I noticed in GoXLR, the program I'm using, that there was a secondary audio device in there for some reason. No problemo. I'm hoping that means that it is, well, I don't know. I don't want to assume. Let me know how it sounds now. Okay. I swear I tested this before the stream and it sounded fine, but apparently not. There's a difference between, well, there shouldn't be a difference between when I'm streaming versus when I'm recording, but game sounds are very slight. Okay, well, I can turn that up. Now we're in a little bit better situation there. Oh, that's too loud for me. Okay. Okay, well, I'd rather you be able to, I'd rather have something where you can hear me than the game, to be honest, but anyway. All right. Nope, that game now seems muted. Okay. Man, I can't win. I can't win. All right, well, there's the audio output capture, but that shouldn't even be a thing. All right. The game looks like buffer overflow. Okay. How's it sound now? I shouldn't have to actually mess with it. All right, it's like, I do have all the technology here, but the problem is I have all the technology and it's when it doesn't work right, it's a pain. Perfect. Okay, I will not mess with it anymore then. Okay. Can you hear me now? All right, let's see if I can actually play any better now that I'm not distracted. Probably not. You bump the volume up a tad, but still quiet. I'll take quiet and you being able to hear it over too loud. So, at least for now. All right. Year and autos. I'm not sure what you're trying to say there, Fuzzy9. By the way, welcome to the stream, Fuzzy9 and Brandy D. Appreciate you being here. And troubleshooting my audio problems, which I always have. It's just a fact of life, unfortunately. Okay, what kind do I have to kill here? There we go. Oh, and your audio is gone. My audio is gone? Oh, audio is gone. Sigh. Thought we were perfect. I didn't change anything since I heard it was perfect. So I swear, I'm not sitting there messing with the settings all the time. It's like I swear I need like an audio engineer to work on this. Let's see. Maybe it's on my end. I can hear you well, but I can't hear the game. It's fairly quiet again. I will take over. Too loud. I did turn it down a little bit. I can turn it up a little bit more, but then it starts blasting me out. Okay, turned it up just a slightly here. Hopefully it's better. I think I know what the issue is in OBS, but I don't really want to, you know, I want to keep playing, not take down the stream in order to fix it. So, hopefully this is a little better. Yeah, I swear I need like a audio engineer to be messing with stuff while I'm doing this, just because it can be nerve-wracking. Ouch! The guy killed my guy. That sucks. My guys are gonna die. Don't die. Okay, need a. Are we sounding okay now? Slightly better, but game still sounds quiet. All right. Well, I can turn it up just a smidge. All right. Your voice is much more soothing than 8-bit sound. Well, that's a good thing, right? I hope that's the case. All right. Yeah, this is one of those games I never really played too much in the arcade. It was interesting in the fact that it has a different control mechanism than most games, in that it has two joysticks, and if you're not familiar, and the idea here is that you have one stick, your left-hand stick, which moves the controller or moves the guy, and then your right-hand stick controls the shooting. So the cool thing about it is that you could be moving and shooting in two different directions. Now, unfortunately, with a lot of the ports, that was really hard to do because, you know, unless you had two joysticks set up to where they wouldn't move, that was difficult. Now, obviously, with modern controllers, you can have two analog controllers and be able to do this, but oh man, that is like a total heat-seeking missile there. That's crazy. So the controls, they had to make some changes because you couldn't have that kind of control mechanism on a lot of the home systems. So on this, you just choose the direction you're shooting, and you just fire, and it's just whatever direction you're shooting. And so it's a little bit less good than the arcade in that you can't choose the direction and have it be independent of your movement. But it's actually not bad. Yeah, I was like, as I was starting to say at the beginning, it's like, I'm not crazy about this port, but you know, if I'd have had this when the 7800 was popular, possibly it might have been cool, you know. That's something you have to always do when you're looking at retro games, is looking at it from a modern lens isn't the you know, obviously the best thing to do, because you know, you can't compare this to you know, any modern, you know, technology and stuff, because then you're always going to be disappointed. But you know, for the time, it was pretty good. Now this would, you know, the 7800 contemporary was the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System, and you know, the idea was that the Atari was trying to compete with the NES, and it was just not nearly as powerful, so it was just not gonna compete. You know, they did have a few games that came out on it, not much. You know, I think there was like 50 some odd official releases. There's 60 some odd total releases, which there's like still some prototypes and homebrew games out there, but not a ton of games. And it's kind of unfortunate. I kind of feel like the 7800 was just kind of too little, too late. It had possible potential, but I think because they were focused on trying to make it backwards compatible with the 2600, I think they thought that everyone would want to play their 2600 games on the 7800, and I'm not sure that was the thing. I think people were wanting new and exciting. Oh my god, those bullets are crazy. Those missiles. There is definitely a heavy delay in the chat. That's pretty normal, unfortunately. I do the low latency, ultra low latency or whatever, but there's still delay. All right. Robotron was one of the, you can't read and play at the same game. I'll read it after. I'm glad we get the audio issues at least mostly sorted out. Oh, didn't get my guy. All right. So one of the games that I played a lot of that was basically Robotron is on the Atari ST called Llamatron. Or as a kid, I was, when I was in Spanish class, I always, refused to call it llama and had to call it llama. So which, it was kind of one of those things that, I probably sounded stupid. So whatever, Llamatron, that's what, the American pronunciation would be. Llamatron is awesome. It's basically they took the Robotron design. Jeff Minter took the Robotron design and spiced it up quite a bit. And the enemies are all interesting. I've covered it in the past on previous streams, but it was cool because they had different enemies that were interesting. Coke cans, toilets, things like that. Definitely not your average enemies, which made it pretty cool. Made it pretty cool. As I play this is actually, the graphics are okay. Oh man, that missile thing. But it's actually very playable. That's the thing I do like is, I'm actually having a decent amount of fun with it. Man, there's a lot of guys on this one. Jeez. Tons of bonus points. Or points, I guess, not really bonus. Alright. See, what I want to be able to do is be moving and shooting at the same time in different directions, but I'm not able to. Because I'm trying to get away, and it'd be nice to be able to shoot behind me and stuff. But one of the things that was nice on Llamatron was the fact that you could use two joysticks. And if you use the second player joystick, and you could use it as the separate firing joystick. So I actually did that on a stream. Whoa, that's kind of crazy. What's going on with all these things? On a stream, and I was able to configure the emulator so that the second joystick was my second analog. Whoa, that is a big robot dude. I don't know if I've ever gotten this far. The thing was that it was actually really cool. You could actually, I used the second player joystick was my second analog, and so I was actually able to play the game kind of how it was meant to be played. Obviously in with emulators like MAME and all that stuff, if I wanted to play the original arcade, I could definitely set that up as well. So these guys are not cornering me. I think that's probably it. Okay, so I played that game a lot longer than normal. Let's go to the chat. Okay. Robotron was also the name of one of the GDR's only state companies that produced home computers. A bit like the BBC Micro, but more Soviet. Okay. Soviet, I'm guessing. Audio is still good. I think there's heavy delay in the chat. Yep. You don't need an audio engineer, bro. You assemble, for Pete's sake. You're mighty enough to figure it out. Epic equipment, skill time on. Yeah, the biggest problem is that, I can figure it out. It's just doing it live is kind of annoying because I want to have a good show here. I don't want to be sitting there messing around with my settings, So, but I take it you've watched some of my videos and I appreciate it. All right, let's get on to the next one. That was a long time playing that one game, but it's actually still pretty fun. Okay, let's move on to Mario Brothers. Or Bros, as a lot of people like to say. With like Super Smash Bros. All right. So this was one of the first, games. Actually, that was dumb. That actually featured Mario Brothers. This was before Super Mario Brothers. This is what a lot of people don't even know that this game exists. A lot of the youngins, but it was a 2-player game, and you could actually play as Mario or Luigi. 2-player, you play as Luigi, and I'm not sure if this was. I'm pretty sure this is where they actually got their name, because in Donkey Kong, which was the game before, they didn't have they weren't called Mario, or Mario was not called Mario. He was called Jumpman. Actually, he didn't have a name when Donkey Kong came out. So I think this was the when they actually gave him a name. I could be wrong there. Definitely, if you know different, let me know. Now you could get this for the NES as well. But most people think of Mario Brothers and they think of Super Mario Brothers. This is the non-super variety. Oh, bonus late phase. Going slow. I missed that one. Oh well. Oh, that's a huge jump on the top. That's funny. I don't think I'm gonna get it. Nope, not getting it. Oh well. Thomas, thanks for joining. Appreciate you being here. Playing some 7800 games. So definitely missing some bits today, but that's okay. Oh, these guys are a pain. That's right, you have to hit them twice. Don't be hitting me. Uh-oh, that's bad. So this was definitely in the arcade, and I'm not sure if I probably played it in the arcade, but I know I played it on like the Atari 8-bit. How did I do that? That was dumb. Let's POW them. So the whole idea behind the that's bad. Well, behind the POW was if they're on the ground, you can knock them off their feet. So I'm pretty sure they used POW just because it's short. It's a short word to do that. It's like, oh wow, let's do that. Oh wow, okay. I had some of them up, some of them down, and it just kept reversing it. All right. Oops. So that green fire stuff is a problem. I don't think there's any way to avoid it, or rather, you avoid it. You can't like kill it, or you can't do anything with it. All right. Coin. So it's kind of interesting because you can see where a lot of the a lot of the stuff from like Super Mario Brothers came from. Things like the turtles and the coins, and they actually did use POW and stuff in some of the later levels in. I'm not sure if in Super Mario Brothers had it, but I know further Mario games they had that. I'm definitely not gonna get it. That jump on the top is crazy high. Oh, I just keep missing that one. Oh well. But if I went for that one, I'd miss it too. So, whatever. But yeah, the pipes, if you think about it, the Donkey Kong didn't have any of this stuff. So the crab is going to get me. So you can see where a lot of the origins of a lot of the stuff in Super Mario Brothers came from. But this is a very different game. Obviously, Super Mario Brothers being a platform game. Well, actually, this is actually an original platform game. Whereas, like, Super Mario Brothers is more of a scrolling platform game. Whereas this is one screen. But that was pretty typical at the time. Ooh, I got them all. Kind of a weird noise while you're moving. It's like, I don't know why they felt the need to do that. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle while moving. Alright, come on, turtle. Yeah, coins and turtle. Oh, not what I wanted to do. You got the purple turtle there. Hey, it's a purple turtle. My wife would like that. Man, that purple turtle hauls ass. Okay, come on, go. All right, there we go. Got it. Oh, I got it that time, and then I screwed it up. Oh, well. Oh, can he do it? Can he do it? Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I got it. Yay, perfect. 3,000 points. Nice. Okay. Oh, man. Come on, crap. Those guys are a pain. On the arcade, you can really see him biting you, which is funny. Oh, I flipped him, but I flipped him back. Oh, well. Let's see what POW does with these guys. Just does it once, I think. Ooh, green crab. That's bad. Uh-oh. Ouch. Alright, let's get that crab. Oh, man, he turned into a green crab just right as I went to go get him. Alright. Cool. Not a bad board. Yeah, it's just it's more of a rarity, I guess. You don't really see it much. Cool. Alrighty. So I wanted to take this time to show off this shirt that I made. My wife and I and a friend of ours have been working on t-shirts. And so I actually designed whoops. I actually designed this t-shirt as, OG Gamer, just because there's a lot of people that there's a lot of t-shirts that talk about being, original stuff and having an NES controller. It's like, nah, that's way later. So, I don't know if I'll put a link in the description to be able to buy your very own t-shirt. They come in different colors, but I just happened to pick yellow just because I thought it looked good. I think this is probably my only yellow shirt too. So, my wife looked at me like, "You're buying a yellow shirt?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why not? Looks like Pac-Man." And yeah. So anyway, all right, let's move on. Xevious. I don't know how you want to pronounce that. Xevious, probably. So this is this is obviously another arcade port. Most of the games on the 7800 were arcade ports. Atari was really big into using their arcade muscle. I'm not sure this was released on the 2600 or not. I think it was just the 8-bits, or rather, 8-bit and 7800, which technically 7800 is an 8-bit platform, and so is the 2600, but got to differentiate somehow, I guess. It's one of those things. I haven't looked at the specs for the 7800 as to what it has that's different between it and the other 8-bits to see, like, hardware-wise, yeah, how to program for it. I'm guessing that you have to do something very similar to the 2600, but it just has more, probably more memory and more power. Eventually, maybe I'll do a series on programming for it. I have done a little bit of 2600 programming. It's definitely harder than doing the traditional 8-bit programming, just because you have to manage everything. You don't have hardware that's taking care of the screen for you and stuff, and it's like you have to manage everything. So that makes it really tough. You know, you have to do everything in software, and you have to time everything. But it'd be interesting. I wouldn't mind, you know, especially if... Oh, die. Okay. Especially if, you know, finish up the 8-bit series and then, you know, move on to other systems. Definitely, if you guys are liking that, you know, let me know what you guys think would be another cool platform to do. I'm always willing to learn new ones. Yeah, I've thought about doing 16-bit stuff. I am mostly interested in doing assembly language, but, you know, I know, like Thomas, I know you love using GFA Basic and stuff, which I used to do. I used to do GFA Basic as well. Never graphics, though. That'd have been kind of interesting. Mostly like desktop type applications and stuff. Yeah, if you guys are interested in other series, I am wanting to expand a little bit. Just to update on the 8-bit series, I actually did have set up I'm ready to go on the next video. I just need to record it. And I do have, you know, players on the screen and stuff, and no movement or animation yet, but working on it. Trying to kind of keep it, I guess, in bite-sized chunks versus putting out like this huge video that's harder to follow. I know I should probably be releasing them faster, but, you know, I also have life stuff that I gotta deal with. Let's see. This is one of those games I never really played too much of. It's pretty fun. You know, it's one of those things I just don't think I ever saw it in the arcade, and I do enjoy vertical shooters. It is a probably, you know, as far as shoot 'em ups go, I think I prefer them. I used to play a game, or I play a game on 8-bit called Flak, which is very similar in style. Actually, I think I saw something saying it's a Xevious type game. It's like, huh, that's interesting. I didn't call it that. I'd just call it vertical shooter, but whatever. These enemies, the patterns on them are really crazy. It's like, it's going to come out and then go away. It's like, alright, well, you guys always do this wavy thing. Also, something that's interesting is the fact that there's, it bombs and shoots at the same time. And I'm not sure why they did that. I'm not 100% if my guess is that the arcade game had 2 buttons. You know, why, I don't know why it wouldn't. The whole idea of bombing and shooting at the same time is kind of weird. They have 2 buttons. I don't know why they didn't use them. Seems weird to me. But let's see, we can change the, let's see, we can change advanced. Oh wow, so we have 1 player, novice, intermediate, advanced, expert. Wow, we have 4 levels. That's crazy. Let's try it just for fun. Let's try expert. Alright. Whoa, we got rocks thrown at us now. Okay. Usually when you get up to, like, jumping up 4 levels of difficulty, it's one of those things that you die immediately. But doesn't seem to be the case here. They're kind of weird. They're like, kind of square rock things. Whoa. Those are kind of odd. These little... Those, random, like, I don't know what those are. Ouch. Funny enough, it doesn't seem as nearly as hard as it should be, I guess. It's like, alright. It's not immediately apparent. Yeah, there's more stuff, but it's not like it's immediately killing me all the time. Sure, my score will be lower, but not enough to warrant 4 levels of difficulty. I think by default is novice, but I'm not positive. Or like normal or something. Oh wow, yeah, if you don't shoot those guys, they shoot at you back. Oh wow. So they come in the screen, you gotta kill them or else they'll get pain for you. Those, I don't know what to call them besides like ice or something that gets thrown at you. The white things are, they move pretty fast, so. Ah, got me. Alright. Oh wow, that's a thing. So wow, okay, these little heat seeker things coming out of the ground. All right, cool. All right, let's move on. Okay, next up, Dig Dug. So that's another Namco game that kind of Atari got the licensing for it and did it in North America or released it in North America. So a lot of people think of these games as being Atari games, and it's like, well, technically they were Namco games. I actually have a poster up on my wall that has Dig Dug, among other things, in it, and it has, it says Atari on it, and it's like, yeah, technically, I guess, but I think of it as just, as a Namco game, not an Atari game, but... Uh-oh. No, Code! Oh, he left. He took off. Alright. So this game kind of spawned a few different, kind of a genre of, digging games? I don't know. Uh-oh. He's gonna get me. Oh, no. Oh, wow. I thought I was dead. Thought I was a goner. I think my favorite of these, this genre, if you will, is Mr. Do. I used to really, really love Mr. Do. I think because it was, you weren't just trying to get the bad guys. And this, your goal is to, get all the bad guys and blow them up with your pump. But in Mr. Do, you're actually trying to get like this, like fruit that's in the screen, and then you avoid the bad guys. Yes, you can kill the bad guys, but that's not the primary focus. You're trying to get the fruit. So I think they took oh, where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? Hey, get back over here. They took the concept of this and made it better. But the idea of a guy with a air pump just pumping up bad guys to kill them is pretty funny, to be honest. It's like, I don't know, the guy that no, the guy that wrote it or came up with the concept, hats off to him as far as coming up with some original thing about, it's like, what if we have an air pump and you have to pump them up to make them explode like they're balloons. I don't know, different way to go instead of like shooting and stuff. Probably we're trying to go for something maybe a little bit less violent, although I don't know if making a guy explode is less violent than shooting him, but whatever. Wow, there's getting a bunch of dudes on the screen here. Ah! So this is the thing that's interesting. They will go through the ground by becoming ghosts. That's what apparently they are. Or that's what I think of them as being. All right. Where are you? Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot those guys fire or shoot fire. That's crazy. One thing that's kind of cool is you can go through a little bit of dirt too. Not much. You can go through just a little bit of dirt. All right, where are you going? No. Where are you going? Oh, you're trying to get out that way. Jeez. No, not happening. All right, got you. You can also, get the rocks to. Uh-oh. No. Uh-oh. It got me. You can also make the rock fall on them too, which is kind of cool. But timing that can be a real pain because you have to hit it just right, and then oh no! Oh wow! I actually made it. Amazing. It's hard to do two at once because you have to like hit one and then like separate and then do it again. Otherwise, you're stuck on the first one and you can't switch to the other one. All right. Let's see. Is there any options? Oh, we have player. Oh, okay. That's cool. Okay. So one of the things that Atari did that was pretty cool, actually, they had on certain games. I remember I owned Joust on the 2600, the actual, the game. And I remember that it was one of the ones that had a kid mode on it. So that was this bear. Which is kind of interesting. So you could play in kid mode. Let's see how kid mode is. If you have a younger audience and you want them to be able to play. I'm actually kind of curious on what happens in the kid mode. Let's see if there's only 2 dudes. All right. So he does shoot fire still. Okay. So I guess it's just number of guys. So it's just easier, an easier mode for little kids to be able to play, which I always like that. It's obviously that was a thing that's still a thing on games. Not so much kid mode, but story mode or there's different they call them different things now. But this guy's trying to get down over here. Come on, where you at, buddy? Got you. I wonder if it gets harder or if it stays with just like the 2 guys instead of adding more and more. I think that was a free life maybe. Uh-oh, too close. So yeah, the teddy bear is the indicator for kid mode. All right, let's move on. You get the idea. All right, let's move to Basketbrawl. So this one, I'm not sure. Let's see, it says Basketbrawl was a sports game released for the 7800 in 1990. So yeah, it's similar to Arch Rivals, but I think it was, at least at one point, a exclusive, which is kind of cool. So you can choose different, steps here. You can be either way. You can do 2-on-2, 1-on-1. Easy, medium, hard. I had done this earlier, and it was not easy at all. I'm going to go to easy. And you can choose the guy that you want to be, which is kind of neat. I have no idea. Let's choose Simon. Why not? All right. So we have Simon and Slash versus Vinny and Buster. All right. Let's try this. So I got the glasses on. And so I can punch and I can shoot. So Slash is doing his own thing there. All right, there we go. Oh, okay. This is actually not bad. And I like the fact that it's a not just an arcade port. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad. Why did I pass it to him? you know, the fact that it has 2 buttons makes it nice. It actually is capable to be able to do something. All right, boom, boom, come on, come on. There you go. There we go. Nice. I want to do like NBA Jam style and like run up to it, hold the button, and slam it. But this predates NBA Jam quite a bit. Time's up. Okay. All right. Oh, that was the whole game. Wow. The game time was 1 minute. It wasn't like a quarter thing. That's kind of interesting. All right. So let's say if we did 1-on-1. And sure, we'll do one. Let's pick Slash. All right, 1-on-1. Okay, let's do this. A little bit easier to see what's going on. Wow, he's kind of slow. Jeez, what the hell was that? Oh, that's right. There's knives and crap that you can do. Man, this guy is so slow. Really? Wow. Okay. Well, I got a basket, I guess. But you can punch. Yeah, I knocked it out of his hand. Okay, what's that on the screen? I don't know what that is. Okay. So it looks like there's dudes from the sidelines throwing knives, and you have to avoid them. I don't know why he's got his hand up to throw the knife. Okay, left-handed apparently. Oh, whoa, that was weird. All right. Love the white mohawk. That's badass. This is a little slow walking down. I swear he's like strolling down the aisle. So his speed is pretty low. So that might be what the problem is. So let's try again with the faster dude. Let's see. Yeah, let's pick Vinny. See what his speed is. Not as good. It's better than it was, I guess. So let's try. Whoa, that is crazy how the ball just goes nuts. All right, now he's jamming now. All right. Oh. Kind of weird. It's like I want to be able to like hold the button down to shoot, and it doesn't. It's just that you have to go there and then like hit the button and then wait for him to shoot. I'm not sure what that. It's like cocaine or something. Definitely helps having a faster guy. This guy's pretty slow. What's that? Fist? The way the ball moves cracks me up. I don't know. That's funny. Bruiser is his name. Okay. Game 2. Oh, weird. Okay. Oh, I guess because I won. Oh, okay, that's cool. So I get to go to the next level, apparently. All right. Don't be hitting me with that knife. Oh, this guy's just as fast as me. That's no good. I don't like that. All right, we got a basket. Cool. Nice. Uh-oh. I don't know what that is, but... Oh, lightning! Nice! Speed! Let's go. Let's do it. There we go. Yeah, keep punching him. Alright. I don't think that's legal, but, you know, whatever. It's Basketbrawl, after all. Alright, gonna punch again. Oh, a sudden death. Oh, nope. Uh-oh. No. Hey, no, really? Dude, really? Wow. Team 2 wins. Oh, well. That's actually not too bad, though. Yeah, as far as basketball games go. Obviously, Doesn't compare to like NBA Jam or something, but yeah, that obviously came out much later. All right, let's move on. Ballblazer, one of my absolute favorite games on the Atari 8-bit. Let's go look at the chat here. One of the things that's also interesting or about this game is the fact that let's see, did it freeze? Yeah, it looks like it froze. Okay, sorry. I switched off of it. So on the 8-bit, it would have a loading time, right? And playing it on the cartridge on the 7800, it doesn't have that. So it's actually, I mean, this did have a cool loading screen thing, which is cool. But this one was, one of the cooler ones. Let's try first player versus, let's try Droid 3. Now I had somebody telling me, and I'm not sure if it was, one of the Into the Vertical Blank guys or what, but saying that this version, 7800 version, was better than the 8-bit version. And I don't see it. I'd be interested to hear why that is a perceived thing. I don't agree. It seems the same to me. I would say because it doesn't have the loading cool intro thing, that makes it less cool. But I mean, to do apples and apples, we'd have to get the cartridge version of Ballblazer, which I do know was released for the 8-bit, and compare that with the 7800 version. But missed. If you're not familiar with this game, it is like kind of futuristic soccer, and it was one of the first games that I know of that had split screen, which was cool. And if you're playing 2-player, the top person gets the first player and bottom person gets the second player, So either way, I probably could have said that better, but you get the point. One of the things that's neat on this is the score, the amount that you get, the amount of points you get, is dependent on how far away you shoot the ball. So if you shoot it, if you run it in, you get I think 1 point or something. But if you get, I'll go ahead and run it in. Yeah, 1 point. Whereas if you shoot it, now I'm not sure if you can get 3 points by shooting from far away or not. But there is like a thing where it's like you can shoot it without even seeing the goal and possibly make it, which is crazy. No. One of the things that's interesting is when you're on the opposing team, you actually are like, you can switch between like sideways versus straight on, and you hit the button, and you basically, when you're in, when you don't have the ball, why did the goalpost go way huge? That's funny. Usually the goalpost goes smaller as you play the game. Anyway, oh, there it is. Okay, I don't know why they were huge then. Maybe it was his goal. I don't know. That's kind of weird. I've never seen that before. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I always like how it, like, you can bounce it off the goalpost and it comes right back at you. Come on. Anyway, so yeah, you can just hit the button a bunch of times, and while the opponent has it, when you're in defense mode, it's a different style, and it switches like 90 degrees between between the different modes. That is like really tiny. All right, I'm gonna just run this in because that's really small. That's really hard to shoot. I can't imagine what it's gonna look like now. Only 16 seconds left. All right, come on. Only one more point and it'll be a shutout. Come on, there we go. Yay, I won. I used to play this all the time. Unfortunately, this would have been a great game to play with others. But I didn't have a lot of people to play with growing up. So never really got a chance to play this with a 2-player. which I think is kind of the point of the game, is to play it multiple, 2-player versus against a computer. I'm gonna go way back here and see if I can shoot it from. Nope, I shot it right to him. Get back there, come on. It's like trying to do a trick shot from way back. When the goalposts are really huge, then you can do that. Let's see. But when it's really small, that's like impossible. Well, impossible, but let's try from back here. No, get out of my way. Nah, he's gonna be in my way. There we go. So just 2 points on that. Where'd you go, chat? I haven't heard anybody chatting for a really long time. Hopefully you guys didn't bail on me. And I'm just sitting here playing Ballblazer by myself. Alright. Alright. Let's, I'll finish the game up, I guess. I was going to switch, but might as well finish. The other thing that's amazing about this game is the music. It obviously, it doesn't have it during the game, but when you're in between games, it has great music, in my opinion, the best music on the 8-bit. Now, I had that conversation before when I covered it on the 8-bit platform, and it'd be really nice if I could hit this goal. And there was some dissension in the ranks. Dissent in the ranks? I don't know how to say that. Anyway, hey, what are you doing there, buddy? There were some people that disagreed with my statement that the music was the best on this game versus any other game on the 8-bit. Ouch! Don't do that. I still stand by it. I don't care. It's just cool. I mean, the composer. The interesting thing about this game is they actually did something you hear a little bit about here and there, but doing procedurally generated music. And no, not the main theme was programmed, but there's like this solo part that it goes off and get off of me. And the solo, and I'll let it play after the game here. The solo is like procedurally generated, and so you don't hear it until after the song's been playing for a while. So this part is not, and I'm wondering, does it not exist on the 7800 version? It may not. It's just starting, so it doesn't allow me to sit here and listen. This is doing a demo mode. That's kind of unfortunate. So I'm wondering if they actually don't have that in the 7800 version, and that is disappointing. That would be a absolute fail, in my opinion, especially on the 7800 version being better than the 8-bit. Absolutely not. If they cut out the music, the solo part, I can't. I completely disagree with the fact that it'd be better. Man, this demo mode, the computer is just kicking the crap out of the other computer. That's kind of funny. Who's gonna win? Going for a speed run here, geez. Yeah, he got really close because it's hard to shoot it from far away. There it goes. Yeah, so it doesn't do the music. It just, or it has the main theme, but it doesn't have the really cool part of the music. Yeah, it's just starting. I'm not doing anything. That's unfortunate. Okay, that's a fail. That's a total fail. All right, let's move on. Planet Smashers. I hadn't heard of that before starting this. So it says it was finally delivered as an original 2D shooter to the Pro system. So that was another thing. The 7800 was called the Pro system. I had to give a different name than just 7800. Atari was really big into numbering for their systems. There's the 400, the 800, and then they had the XLs and the XEs, but everything had to have a number. So the 2600, the 7800, 5200, all that stuff. And it's kind of interesting how they did that. And it seemed, thinking about it now, it seems rather generic, I guess, to just use a number like that, as opposed to what, say, like the Sega did, with the Saturn and the Master System, but the Genesis and all the different Dreamcast, they came up with these really cool names. Whereas Atari was like, we'll just slap a number on it. It'll be fine. I mean, they got off of that when they went to the ST line, but then it was just the ST or the TT or the Mega ST or the ST. It was just like the variations on the theme versus coming up with a whole new name. Now, they did do it with the Jaguar and the Lynx. That was kind of cool. They were trying to go with like the cat theme or whatever. There was a game or a system that we're going to come out with. I think it was before the Jaguar, called the Panther. Hello, who just joined. I don't know if I can pronounce your BS dog. Not sure what you're trying to say there. Okay, so one player, get ready. I played this a little bit just to test it out. So vertical shooter, the sound effects definitely were reminiscent of 2600 games. That really high pitch sound. Oh, I don't know if I wanted to hit that. So it's kind of interesting. You keep hitting that and it changes colors. Now the idea is, in a lot of these kind of games, is that you have different power-ups. I probably don't want to hit that. Don't hit me. And I want to pick those up. But the idea is that if you... See, I don't know what that did. Oh, warp. Interesting. So it looks like if I get all the same colors, it'll do a thing. So we'll try to do that. I got a yellow one before, but it went away, so I'm not sure. Oh, we have cloak. Ah, that's kind of cool. So we can go into cloak mode. I'm not sure what cloaking does, because, I mean, I don't have to worry about them seeing me. The problem is I can't uncloak. Dang it, I didn't want to shoot that. Okay, now I'm no longer cloaked, but it seems like you can't turn it off. It's just you're cloaked or you're not. It goes away. Whoa, it's getting a little crazy here. And I don't like the fact that I can only go so far up on the screen. Kind of like it's got the centipede thing going on. And you can only go up, a quarter of the screen or so. It's just kind of annoying. Especially when you're trying to dodge the guys, Makes it a little bit more challenging. And that high-pitched sound is, oof. Okay, so I got a purple one. Let's see how long it lasts there. See if it stays. My guess, and I'd have to read the manual, I guess, is that I want to get 2 or 3 of the same color. In order to do that, I'd have to shoot it and see. No? Dang it. Alright. Should've just grabbed it, see what it did. I'm guessing that is shield. Am I out? Am I dead? What's going on? Get ready. Okay. So I died, so it... But it wasn't game over, it was just another life, apparently. Okay, so I got the purple one, and it... Oh, you know what? I think we have to get different colors. We'll see. The purple one. I got a second purple one. What is it? I always shoot that W. I have no idea what W means. But I keep shooting it, apparently. Alright. So shoot green. Okay, so now we have purple and we have green. So we probably need to get like a yellow or blue or whatever the hell the other colors are. Those like red, blue, and not purple or green. Don't hit that. Shoot it. Or don't shoot it. Get it. Yellow? Yeah, I'll take yellow. Ah! Okay, so I got three warp things. Wow, that guy's shooting like crazy. Get ready. Okay, so I have three colored things for warp. Oh, okay. So it's a bad boss. Okay. Whoa, ouch. Alright. It's gonna put me back at there? Or do I start over? Oh, really? Oh, maybe it started... No, I still have the same score. Huh. I don't know why. Maybe that was the warping bit. I don't know. But it looks like if I get three of the same or different color... Okay. I don't know what the W is, but okay. Looks like if I get three of the same color, or different colors, I should say, that I'm able to go to the boss. Oh, hey, I thought I got that. That's weird. Maybe it's... I accidentally switched it. I don't know. Ah. You. No idea. Oh, weird. Okay, so it did change my my weapon. Like I'm shooting pluses now. Okay. And now I'm back to that. That's dumb. Alright. Dang it. Game over. Oh, well, let's see. It's kind of got some interesting stuff because I don't know if you can see this. It's kind of glitching on the bottom, and I'm not sure what's going on with that. Oh, weird. So you can go up, and that changes it between one player and two player, but I can't read it. That's kind of sucks. Player one, get ready. Okay, so it's a two-player game, but you just alternate, which is dumb. I mean, I've always disliked when they have two-player games like this, where it's like, oh yay, you can play two-player, but you're not playing at the same time, so it's kind of pointless. Might as well just play your game and switch controllers. Wow, I thought I was gonna miss that. All right, dude. So this is, I mean, this isn't bad. It's a little different in that, you know, we didn't really have a lot of the games that had power-ups in the shooters at this time. I know they had it a little bit in with like 1943, but I know, and I'm not sure which one started that power-up thing, but let's try changing it. Green. Okay, cool. Yeah, it wasn't commonplace. I think I want to get that. Well, actually, I don't know if I need it, but whatever. So it is interesting that it has a... Ooh, let's see. Float, probably. Hot? Oh, I just... Weapon. Yeah, the whole idea of not being able to go all the way up kind of just sucks. I'm not a fan of that. Do you like the fact that you don't immediately die when you get hit? Thing that a lot of the games do. If you get hit, you're immediately dead, and then there's a shield on that stuff. So it makes it much better. I guess there is a certain amount. Oh, I see that. There's shield for me, and then there's earth shield. So I guess that means that you know, Earth is being invaded, and we have to get there before that time. And it's using the second player, which I do not have hooked up. All right. Let's maybe move on. Okay. The back of the box boasts awesome sound effects, but the main laser noise is mind-numbingly irritating. I don't disagree. After you defeat the game, you are treated to a text ending commanding you to play Alien Brigade, which makes a little sense because you just defeated the alien mothership. So I guess it was, because Alien Brigade was another game that we're going to play right now. Funny enough. So that's actually a kind of interesting segue there because I did not plan that at all. So this is kind of interesting. It has a intro. Now this has a lot more going on than most games in that it actually has a intro, which was pretty rare actually, especially on the 2600. I mean, they didn't have any of that. So this was, I mean, obviously this was 89, so it was a little later. That was more of a PC thing, or, you know, on the not console thing to do intros. So this is, it's kind of interesting that they have an intro, which is cool. So I'm not sure, like, there's bad guys that pop up and good guys, and I shouldn't be shooting those guys. Those look like good guys. They're like, there's guys that pop up like that. It's like, all right, I'm gonna shoot at them. And then a tank. Okay, cool. That's a good guy and a bad guy. All right. Now this seems like it'd be better, obviously, with a light gun of some sort. And oh, what are you doing there, buddy? It's a little bit hard to control, especially since the it's pretty sensitive as far as not sensitive enough. It's always weird when you're controlling a thing on the screen like this, kind of using a joystick as a mouse. It never really works well. So this is kind of a shooter, kind of on rails as far as I can't go left and right. It's having me go. Fine. I'm guessing the guy with his hands up, I don't want to be shooting. But there's guys that pop up that want to shoot you, so you have to, like, differentiate between the two. Kind of like Police Trainer or one of those games. Let's see. You... Oh, wow. I don't want to mess with the helicopter. Like, pops up, I want to shoot him. Oh yeah, we don't want that guy with this guy hanging out there. It's bad. I think it's funny how there's like, okay, so there's army dudes running around, and then there's alien, which seems odd because it's like, whose side are we on here? In that, why would there be army dudes shooting at me? You disregard your commanding officer's orders. Your court-martial is now in progress. Next time you might try executing the mission. Not the civilians and their facilities you were supposed to protect. But there's dudes shooting at me. I don't know what... apparently I wasn't supposed to shoot at them all. I was supposed to just shoot at the aliens. Alright. The guys were shooting at me. Alright, well maybe I'll just shoot the aliens and not the dudes. Yeah, they're like shooting at me. Okay. Why are you shooting at me? Dude, seriously? I'll just worry about shooting the aliens. How about that? And I'm gonna die immediately. Oh yeah, a tank shooting at me. Uh-huh. Alright. Do I need to read the manual to see who I'm supposed to be shooting at? I mean, it's obvious the aliens I wanted to shoot, right? Yeah, I'm losing lives like crazy. You have been defeated. Okay. Oh, interesting. It's got a cool little like kill screen here. I'm trying to think of what that is. I guess those are supposed to be feet, and then like he's laying down on the grass. It's kind of interesting. So, yeah, I don't know. I have to look up the rule book apparently and figure out who I'm supposed to be shooting at. I'm sorry, when people are shooting at me, I shoot back. So let's see what we have. Advanced, Standard, Novice. Another one that has 4 levels. Let's go with Novice. How about that? It'd be nice maybe if it told me what I'm supposed to be shooting at. So I don't know why it has that up there. This looks like it's a backpack of some sort. I mean, those guys seem like what I want to be shooting at. I shot at the I'm just shooting at everything. Fine. Here you guys. You die. You shooting at me, I'm shooting back. That's all there is to it. I mean, it's not bad, but I think it needs to, if it's meaning for me to shoot only at certain guys, then it definitely needs to give me some indicator that I'm shooting at the wrong guys. Or just not have guys shooting at me that you don't want me to kill. I don't see the whole idea behind that. I'm just shooting at them. Whatever. Civilians. Whatever. Guy, you're in my range here. Aliens look kind of cool. One of the other problems is the fact that everything is green. It's like, well, the aliens are green and the dudes are green, and so if you, from a gameplay point of view, it's like maybe if you had them in a different color, or something like, oh, you don't want to shoot these guys, but you do want to shoot those. That's annoying. And again, I think that's one of those where I have to read the manual to be able to determine whether or not I shoot the guys. The animation for the guys dying is kind of cool. The aliens kind of melt. It was kind of neat. You guys are all coming out there, and it's like, all right. Am I gonna get the dereliction of duty or whatever the crap again? Probably. Yeah. You have disregarded your commanding officer's orders. Not the civilians in their facility. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna blame the game designer on that one, because it's not obvious what I'm supposed to be shooting at. Sorry. Can I shoot at you? Put a gun in my hand and you don't want me to kill stuff. It's kind of in a video game context, of course. You're just asking for trouble. Let's see. It says Alien Brigade is a side-scrolling shooter similar to Operation Wolf. Aliens have arrived on Earth and have brainwashed both soldiers and civilians in order to take over the world. They've brainwashed the soldiers and the civilians. Your job is to stop them. On each of the 5 levels, you have different objectives to complete, including saving civilians and destroying alien installations. Throughout the levels, there will be numerous aliens and brainwashed people you will need to shoot, as attacking tanks, helicopters, and more. After shooting enemies, a bonus sometimes they're left behind. Yeah, you shoot that. But how do I know who's a civil or who's I'm supposed to shoot at or not. And that doesn't even tell me. All right, fine. All right, last one. We got Rampage. So, in the grand scheme of things, it's always funny when they make a movie out of a video game. Usually it's the other way around, but in this particular case, and, you know, it's not the first one to do this, but they made a movie about Rampage. They actually made a board game too, which was actually pretty fun. It was one where you actually it was like a dexterity type game. I remember a buddy of mine had it, whatever, and we played it. It was actually pretty fun. Hit the wrong guy. Hit the wrong thing. Ouch. Yeah, we actually played the hell out of it. What I was gonna say is, I remember I had a get together at my house a while back, and where we had, we were playing this game. We were playing the arcade version. I don't know why that building just spontaneously exploded. I didn't do it. Wasn't me. But we were playing it 3-player, and we wanted to see if there was an ending to the game. And spoiler alert, there is not. You just keep going. And the idea was that there's, I don't know how many cities. There's like 20, 30 cities or something. He turned back into a human. Anyway, naked human. He's walking out the screen sheepishly. Anyway, so yeah, we played a 3-player game of this, and it was a lot of fun. I will admit that it was a lot of fun, and we were like, let's see if we can get to the end. And because you go through all these different cities, and yeah, so it was kind of anticlimactic. Once we got to the end, it's like, oh, it just went, and it was like, really? All right. I remember you're trying to like go diagonal here to knock it off and then jump off before it falls. Blowing fire. Nice. Live longer. Watch what you eat. Join the... Okay. I always love the fact that you can eat the soldiers and stuff. So what's interesting about this game is I'm not sure that they had this kind of game before, where you kind of play as the bad guy, traditional bad guy, and the good guys are trying to kill you. I mean, like Donkey Kong and stuff, you're playing as the good guy, quote unquote Mario, unless you're follow game theory, in which Mario is actually I was like, oh, I need to save that person falling. It's like, no, I don't. I want to eat them. They made another game kind of like this on. I'm not sure if I want to be getting that. On the Neo Geo, called King of the Monsters, which is a similar kind of style. See if I have to. I think that looks like a computer or something. It's probably not something I want to be eating. It hurts me. Jump. Yay. I have not seen the Rampage movie. I have no idea if it's any good or not. Join the action. Press the jump button. Okay. I'm guessing that's... I'm guessing it actually allows the second player to join in, which would be really cool, actually. It's pretty uncommon to have that ability. I don't know what a candle does. It doesn't look like something edible. Come here, tank. Okay. Alright. Helicopters. Nom. Let's go over here. Ouch. I think I'm dead. Okay, no, not quite. Jump. Oh, I died. I guess from eating that dynamite or whatever it was. The fire-breathing stuff. Alright, it's like game over. I don't know why the buildings just spontaneously explode. That's not... I don't think that's a thing in the arcade version. I guess it's waiting for me to hit a button. So we can choose between the different monsters. So we can go George, Lizzie, and Ralph. Let's play as Lizzie. Radioactive lake changes women's scale. Okay. So I think flowers are a good thing. Her truck. Jump. I don't see a life meter. I thought there was a life meter. I know there's a damage meter. Maybe it's my damage, not the... Oh, that's no good. Maybe it's the, not the damage of the buildings, but my damage, which is kind of an odd thing to use. Or damage. What's your damage? Those guys are going down. Okay, warning, electricity is shocking. Okay. Thanks for the pro tip. Oh, cactus. Not good to eat. Oh, jeez. Crazy with bullets there. Calm down. Jeez. I'm toast here. Apparently eating a taxi is not good for my health. So he's a green dude. That's funny. Or person or creature, whatever. Alright. Okay. Well, guys, I think that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed watching these 7800 games. Yeah, had a fun going through them. Sorry for the audio issues at the beginning, but these things happen. I swear I don't mean for these things to happen, but they always do. In any case, I think that's about it. So I will see you in the next adventure. Take care.